annoying.
You said last week for you was.
Well, who was on last week?
It was just me.
It's myself.
I thought you were getting a child.
No, he's.
Oh, the shift is forward.
He was busy doing computer science.
Cheers, love. Did everyone tested their mic before?
Yeah,
I did.
I'll put them on. Who's fucked with the fucking microphones? I moved them all to the right level.
There were people doing a podcast earlier in the week, and
Oh.
it looked weird when we saw the people in here.
Leave them all on full.
Hang on, I'll just keep talking. Oh, okay, never mind.
Hello. Mine sounds alright.
Put all of those to the.
Let me put my phone on fucking airplane mode.
Otherwise
it was hot.
Right then. Oh yeah, I'll click record then.
It's recording.
Oh, is it? Oh, it is recording.
Allah.
7%.
Shit, lads, got fucking pipes for
Mustn't do
that
that.
Akbar theme song.
Right.
Is your card in?
Yeah, my card's in, but it's blue.
Which means it's not going to work.
Are we going? We are going.
Yeah, but if it's blue, it's not going to work. Is this mic even on?
Leave them
This is
on
weird.
4, you dingus!
Wait, hang on, let me try this.
Yeah, it won't work. It needs to be green.
No, she came in and then she moved, she pressed something with it, and it was green before.
Why is she pressing shit? Why did you let this press that?
She was like, oh, let me just do this.
Hi guys, we're on technical
Noise.
difficulties.
Slide to format.
What the shit?
I think I might have accidentally pressed
the
the button.
headset.
Ah!
You know, I can hear without a headset. It's
Holy shit!
What was that?
It was one of these.
For context,
Oh,
he just
shit.
ear raped us with some sort of noise on the control panel.
If you click that again, I'm going to bum you. To the bottom.
What's this one do?
Oh my. Right. Can we stop? We can play with the soundboard after we've figured out how to work the shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was brutal.
They can hear it through fucking.
Oh, it's green.
It's
It's
like
green.
autism. Oh, that's unbelievable. Right, let's go. You alright, mate? Let me pause the autism. There we go.
Are you retards done?
No, he's still going. He's good.
Oh
He's
my
still
God.
going.
Wait, what the fuck? It's because you kept pressing it like that.
There's some ambience for the podcast.
No, no,
Stop
no,
pressing
what
buttons.
Right. No one gets to have any fun.
I think we broke it. I'm not gonna lie. It should have turned off by now.
Wait, so special effects can't be used anymore.
We broke it.
Oh
Oops.
my god.
Oopsies.
well.
Okay. Well, is everyone ready?
Are you ready?
Everyone's mic's working?
It's like the autism dial. When I get bored, I'm just gonna go. Whew.
How many of these fucking things have you loaded?
We broke it because it should only play
I'm not sure
one.
it says. It
Yeah.
just.
It doesn't say we've broke
It's
it.
still going.
Yep.
He's like, if you press,
It wasn't even the same sound.
if you press this one,
Stop pressing the buttons, you autistic bitch.
you look, that one turned off. So we
No, it's
broken
the light there. Because you've got loads in like a backlog or some shit.
No, these two are still glowing.
No,
Yeah,
these-
we've
no,
broken.
It is. I
No,
think that's
these
because
are
it's broken,
broken,
Yeah,
'cause-
that's what means it's going right, because it's purple
Why
there.
don't you turn it off and on again?
Oh, it's a bit messed out.
Why are we
Turn
even
it off,
doing this?
just
We
hit the
can
red
record
button.
it without this. It's not going through anymore, is it?
Yeah, but the thing is,
Mine's
it's
just
going to
still going
replace
on
the
the record.
board. They know we're in here. We sent off an application form.
Yeah, that's
Oh yeah, I handed in that thing. Right.
Please still be going and we turn it on.
You have no idea how to turn to that. Just to press the button again.
No,
Press
it's
it
not
again, I'll break your fingers.
Oh wait, it's off.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because you turned it off and on.
Right.
Right now I gotta get back to green again.
Oh, we really have broke the button because it's not even lighting up anymore.
Alright, guys, I'll fix it. Yeah, it's actually broken. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Oh no, it's a different sound log. That's why. 'Cause this is the Al Akbar one.
Yeah, there was one of them that said that.
No, it's not. We just broke it. Oh, never mind.
Cheers.
That was you, wasn't it? That
That
one.
was him.
There's not a preset on that one. That's why. So then when you switch it to green, that's where all the space sound effects came from. This better go on the podcast, by the way.
It is on record.
Jake, you know when you're into a room and there's a big button, do you have to push it?
Yeah, I do have to push it.
That's not a Jake specific thing, I understand.
Oh yeah, look.
Hi guys, we're doing a podcast out today. Snow microphones this week.
Yeah.
I love it, brilliant. See, this is why we come in. This is why we come 2 hours early for stuff like this. Oh dear.
Nice little full line.
Take it out and put it back in.
Yeah.
We've done that before, haven't we?
How's everyone's day so far?
Not
Great.
bad.
Good, good. How are you, Tom?
Not
Put it
bad.
back in step, bro. You working?
Hey!
Oh, it's no longer stuck. Get in.
But look, even though it's gone green, that one's still broken.
Doesn't matter. Not our problem.
Someone's phone.
Airplane mode?
It's not phone, it's that. It's the terrible cable.
Oh, is this a bike cable?
Yeah.
Have you got one of the head things? There used to be
It's
like
that one, yeah.
17 of them.
I'll just keep that still. Like, everyone's just like that. Yeah.
Hey, so,
So it was,
Yeah?
take your
Okay.
cables with that.
you have to push it back in, that's why.
Push it in and then, no, you put it on the cable.
Have you got another one?
No. I've gone all on the floor.
Oh yeah, Jake hasn't got one.
No, there's one
I
over
bet
there.
neither of you.
Can't be-
No,
yeah,
I
but
might
you
try
don't
and-
need them.
I'm crapping.
Just don't touch. And then it should be okay.
I'll bring some sellotape next week, I'll try them.
We'll walk out, the whole thing's just sellotaped up.
Might as well just take the whole studio with us.
The person today just watches us, we just walk out with the fucking table. Yeah. Alright, so is everyone's mics alright?
No.
Easy.
Yeah, man's right.
Ugh.
Oh, that was good, yeah, right. Let's just not touch the mic. Everybody, calm.
Didn't do it, it's that one, is it?
Mine just says.
No, because mine's got the thing now.
Yeah, it's
You
mine.
said. Oh, it's yours.
Yeah.
Right.
Try and push it right in. Just push it up. That'll do. Never mind.
Yeah.
Because the soles in his work.
Yeah.
Right, let's go. We've had enough.
Right,
of
so in a 3, a 2, a 3, 2, 1, let's go. Hello, welcome back to Off Topic, to episode 36. Today we're back with the usual 4 of us now. And
I'm a permanent member now. Man.
yeah,
Yep.
and now I think it's probably appropriate to start with Reese's surprise, as
Ah.
always.
It's not really a
So-
surprise anymore, is it?
Oh, are we just starting with it? Because we usually do it halfway through.
No. The last 2 weeks we've started with it.
Oh, have we?
What
Oh.
worst surprise
So-
I ever got was. Do you remember when Liverpool beat Man United 5-1 2 years ago or something?
Yeah.
5-0?
We beat you
5-0.
7-0 as well.
Yeah,
No,
so I'll
no,
score
no.
the hat-trick after as well.
This one's worse because my cousin's boyfriend, a Liverpool fan, turned up to the family function. My nan's funeral, by the way, with
Really?
a hoodie with Alex Ferguson's face on it.
That really rubs it in.
That's
So it's-
7-0. Darwin Nunes scored twice as well, which is
Yeah.
even worse.
That's how he scored.
Do you know, I won £10 in a bet the other day because I put a 5-1 bet on for Darwin Nunes to have a shot off target.
Yeah.
Off.
Yeah. didn't you get 25 quid because you bet Newcastle score right against Chelsea 2-0? You bet against your own team. Well, anyway, yeah. What's the
Oh yeah,
surprise?
I made a tenner off for Newcastle as well.
Did
Right.
you?
Yeah, I made
So-
a tenner. Yeah.
Fair play.
First week I brought Toxic Wastes. Second week I brought Wine and Coke. Third week I brought us Mogu
Asian
Mogu.
drink.
Mogu Mogu.
Like fruity drink.
This week I've kept it. Fuck mate. I kept it on the drinks route. And I went to the world food aisle in Tesco and I bought the first 4 drinks that looked funny.
Right.
Now, by the way, this is how good Tesco Club Card is. These 4 drinks set me back £2.40.
Wow.
Damn.
What would it? Does it say without? How much it would have been without the Tesco Club card?
£3.50 or something.
Damn.
So,
Big up Tesco's.
I've got myself Tufan. It's a soft energy drink with
Is that like Asian
sparkling soft drink with caffeine.
Right.
Where's it from?
To be fair, look, that's some pretty good art on it
yes.
as well.
Does it say where it's from?
Soft naan. Thumbs up.
Doesn't sound very British, does it?
This one, I don't know.
India.
What it says.
That looks interesting.
Oh, India.
This
I'm not
one.
going that
This one's from India.
You,
I
you
had
can
a
have that
curry
one.
the other night.
You can have that one. Show the most. I would say, yeah, you seem like you enjoy that one the most.
Where's that one
Jake,
from?
I've got you an energy drink.
Guess
No
it.
ID needed. Frugal energy. Watermelon and strawberry.
Ooh,
Why do I get this one?
that sounds really nice.
No. And then
Yeah, you get
Sol.
the pink one.
Ultra power frugal energy.
Sol, I've got you. Actually, no. You know what? We'll switch you. I've got you with this because you're a bottle job.
Thank you.
Do I look like an Arsenal fan? What?
You're a Man United fan. She's got a bottle against Tottenham.
Or Chelsea tonight.
You've got cherry and apple.
This was made in Poland.
Yeah, but hang on, don't you want us to beat Chelsea tonight?
I do. I really do. But I haven't got my hopes up at all. I'm not looking forward to the
Do you
game.
have a bottle opener?
This is an Ireland.
What the f?
Ireland.
What do you mean bottle opener? It's got the fucking ring pull.
Oh.
Open your donut.
I was pulling it open.
Two.
Weird.
See where this one's
Imagine that
from.
like an Irish accent too.
Ingredient: water, juices from concentrate from apple.
Apple and cherry.
14%.
Yep, apple and cherry.
Oh, so it's like apple
I'm
juice.
trying to figure out
cherry.
where this is from.
I'm gonna try mine, but ASMR.
It's not on the bottom. Oh yeah.
I think mine's British.
No, I just know that one is from
That is
India.
fucking
This one's
British,
from
mate.
Poland. I actually don't know where this one's from. It doesn't say.
Oh, it is. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
London.
That one's Brit. Can you find it where it says on that one?
Shouldn't the poster boy for Brexit not get the British drink?
No, well, I've
That's
got
why
the
it's more
Polish one.
expensive.
See, I thought you might have been like Czech or something.
This is Eastern European.
Yeah.
Like Czech or something.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh
from
no, it's
Czech.
Poland.
Poland.
Oh, is that one Poland?
Is another one from Poland?
Yeah,
as
this
well?
one's from Poland.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Yours looks more.
Mine's
like-
British, so I'm not really scared about mine.
Yeah, I'm scared about. Alright, then let's get some.
This is Irish. It's
Oh, it
kinda nice.
tastes like cum.
Well, why do you know what that tastes like?
Don't ask questions.
It smells nice, to be fair.
Oh, mine smells lovely.
This one's interesting. Why is there a hissing on the
Hey,
mic?
Jake. The cheers.
Oh.
Has Jake opened his can like a mong again?
No.
Oh, I wonder if it was like the air trying to escape your can.
Oh, it's bloody lovely.
Someone's
Oh,
mic's
that's nice.
having feedback. Everyone, stop
Coffee
talking,
as
stop
well.
talking.
Is it mine? It might be.
Shut up!
No, the only way you tell us if you
If
did
you
up
can
and
read the
down.
levels.
It's mine.
It is Jake's.
Yeah, it's mine. Maybe I do need the little thing then.
It's gone now, it's gone.
Oh, is it gone?
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Well,
Well,
there is a clip down
Sols
there.
is only
It
doing it.
tastes-
Yeah, Sols is only doing it when he moves it. So I'll take that one.
This
me
tastes
go.
like Vimto.
Does it?
I was gonna. It smells a bit like Vimto as well.
I hate Vimto.
Why do you hate it? It's nice.
I don't like the taste of it.
What? Do you like my Beano?
Yeah.
Do you not think they're similar?
Been
No.
switch if you want.
I had a curry.
Why don't we
on
have a
Monday.
taste of it?
Do you
Everyone's
want a switch?
drink.
No, I'm good.
Do you want a sip of mine? I'll have a sip of yours. And you can have a sip
Go
of
on.
mine.
We'll share. We'll all get.
No one's got
CD.
COVID, so we're fine.
This one's from what? Poland.
Actually, I was in
Yeah,
Durham
same
yesterday,
country as
so I'm
this
not
one.
sure.
Fuck off
Ooh,
you.
I like this one. That one's nice as well.
I think
Let's
I
have a
prefer this
mooch.
one.
Who wants,
I like
who wants a bit of fucking Ireland?
You wanna try
Yeah,
some?
go on. You can have these two, Reese. Oh. Yeah, that one's lovely. Like,
Cold.
Can I taste that one?
This one tastes closer like to Coke or something like that.
I feel like I got the worst one.
No, that's not bad though.
I like this one.
It's really bland. I like that
It's
one.
Coke.
I like the pink one.
So have a taste of yours,
Coke,
Tom.
To be fair. Yeah, Tom.
You
Tom, you
finish
can
it.
try. Do you want to try some of mine?
What is it?
Just have some
Just a
Coke
little
flavour
sip.
in.
Just a little sip. Open wide.
Oh, I
Yours
love that. I
tastes
really
like
like this
Vimto.
one.
What is it?
Mine's Coke
That's
energy
really
drink.
nice.
Yours tastes. That tastes like Vimto, doesn't it?
Hey, I like. It does. Yeah, I really like that one. Let me put this fucking thing on me.
Indian Coke.
Well, that was nice. That was good.
Or Irish Coke.
I think you've got the best one.
You can finish it, mate.
Happily.
Win that one then.
No, I'm alright.
Happily.
Wait, Jake, have another sip of that pink one.
Yeah.
I like
You
the
need, you
pink
need
one.
something. Do you want this one?
No, I'm alright. That one's not sweet.
Have you tried some of the pink one yet?
No, not yet.
You like
Yeah,
that
you,
one?
you will like that one. That was nice.
You must like it. You must.
Alright.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You keep that one.
Oh, do you know what?
Oh, I
You
was
know
gonna
that
drink
one?
both of them.
No,
Oh.
you can have as much as you want.
Cheers. How come you don't like it? Like
There you go, you
fizzy.
bland fuck.
I don't want Coke either. I had 6 cups of tea before I left.
Why you have
Serious?
6?
Because I'd like tea. I didn't have them all inside. I had
He's just
One
got
when
a
I went-
line of teeth. Just fucking-
one when I wake up, one when I finish that one after I have my shower.
That is lovely.
You know.
Are you addicted to tea?
It's bloody
No, I'm just
lovely.
English.
That is bloody lovely.
I like them all to an extent. I think they're all nice.
I think I've got the most boring one to be fair.
Yeah, I think yours is the most bland because it tastes like Coke.
Just-
Yours
yeah,
is
yeah.
yours is alright,
I
and
feel
then
like
I
just
think these
cookies
two are the
now.
best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this just tastes a bit generic, I think.
Yeah, these two are the. I've been blessed with that
To be
one.
fair, I feel like that tastes like the flat version of this.
What
Yeah.
we should do next week, if we're still here.
Should we sacrifice a baby?
Right, okay. FBI, see, watch him. No, we should try candy from different countries.
Oh yeah, like
Fine.
do you know those like things you get online?
Yeah, go back
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the fucking World of Food or whatever it was and get some sweets.
There's an Asian
The World
supermarket
Foods
near
aisle
you.
World
Tesco.
Foods, that's it.
There's a
Yeah.
Chinese
Tesco
supermarket near
World
you.
Foods aisle.
Great. Let's walk up to it.
There's a Chinese supermarket near you. You can go there and get some Chinese stuff.
What, Sainsbury's?
No.
That
How is
well-known
Sainsbury's
Chinese.
Chinese?
I don't. You said the shop near me. The
No, I
shop
said
near
the
me.
Chinese shop near you.
There is no Chinese shop near me.
Yes, there is.
Where?
No, is that one further down Newbridge?
Is there?
Yeah.
It's very close to the building.
It's literally
The one that has like an open back door.
Oh,
It's
that
like
one.
20
Yeah.
feet from where you live.
Do you know like what they sell on our internet before?
I've never
They
been.
have like eggs, but they open the carton so everyone can like walk past and look at them, and like a lot of food's like out in the open. I don't know about the hygiene.
I've never wanted
No.
to ever go in there.
No.
I've
Well,
never
no,
had
I'm
a
saying
reason.
go in
to.
there and buy some sweets for next week.
I'll see what they've got.
That
Hey,
means
that's
it's not
my
me.
job.
Yeah, that means I'm
I'll
not
eat
going
like a
in.
dead rat or something.
I'll go to the Chinese supermarket. 'Cause
You're
Jake's
taking
too
the one
lazy.
thing off me that I bring to this podcast. I'll go
What?
to the shop. And
Yeah, no,
I'll-
let Reese do it.
Right, Reese can go.
That's your niche.
Or we all buy a sweet for somebody
Yeah.
else.
I'm really curious as to what.
Actually,
I
no,
love
no,
you, Hans.
Hans.
No, because you won't buy anything. Actually, never mind.
No, I would go and I'll get something from one of the.
We need to
shops.
mention that in this sometime in this podcast.
Oh Christ!
Well, where do we start? What have we
Well,
what have we got up to this?
let's go back
What
to
did you
last
do when you ditched us last week? What were you up to? American
Getting
football
wankered.
thing.
Oh yeah, getting
No, we wasn't.
shit faced. That's what we were doing. We were out awards night. We first went to
Max house.
Mac's house. Pre's in his backyard.
This is last Friday, wasn't it?
Yeah, this was last Friday. Yeah, we had. I think I had 3 Guinness there. I think he had about 3 as well.
No, you threw 2 in the bin. I remember. I was like, what the
Fucking
fuck?
heck, innit?
Oh yeah, no. I had 3, but then I threw 2 in the bin
How could you have 3 if you threw 2 in the
because there was 8. You had 2. I had
Right,
3.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I opened my carton first. I gave
Yeah.
1 to Dave and I had the other 3 of mine.
So I had 3. He had 2. We threw the other 2 away.
No, I had 3 as well. I only gave 1 can away to Dave.
How do you remember all this?
I don't black out. I wasn't drunk.
Yeah, neither was I.
Wait, yeah, I remember you being like, but you were a little bit though. weren't you?
No.
I was merry, but I wasn't.
Yeah,
full
yeah,
over.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
we-
were more drunk than Jake.
No.
No.
I'd
I
say
wasn't
Jake
drunk,
was more drunk than me.
but I wasn't drunk.
I got this man
you
on
were
stage
ready.
singing My Way. I've never seen him do that
Yeah,
before
that's
in
Yeah,
my
true.
life.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I saw the video of you singing it as well from Jake,
Yeah.
and he was singing it in the background, so I mostly heard his voice instead.
Well, no, because I got on stage. 'cause
He did
everyone-
Tennessee Whiskey first,
Yeah.
classic, and then he said, if he came up to me, he said, if I put my name down for My Way, would you
Because
get up on
people-
stage with me? And I was like,
Yeah,
yes.
People kept asking me to do another song, and I'm like, I don't want to just be the dickhead who's like, oh, I can sing, look at me. So I was like,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
you're a lineman, get on stage. And
Yeah.
9 guys come up with me. Big Red, the coach, who's like 27 stone, starts
Oh, he
singing
did like a solo. We let him do a
What
solo.
did he sing?
My Way.
My Way.
Oh, he sang it as well.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got,
So
like,
he came
9
up
of them on
yeah,
stage
yeah.
with me.
There was me,
Oh.
Tom,
Arlo, Harry, Sam
Dave.
Brabant, Morgan was there, Dave was there.
Big Red.
Big Red.
Yeah, so like majority of the linemen there got
Stubbs
up.
told me to fuck off when I told him to get on stage.
Sam Graham just kind of
Didn't want to go
didn't
up.
want it, which is fair.
Tyler was somewhere.
Yeah.
I think he was outside chatting up Big Red's girlfriend's friend.
I remember that.
I don't know why they were doing
I
it.
neither do I. That was
I
brilliant.
think they were trying to show off Dave to them.
Yeah, oh yeah. But yeah, no. So obviously, Pre's in Mac's yard. Then we went to Holy Hobo in Jesmond.
Which is good to be fair. To
I
Yeah,
hate it in there.
really. I enjoyed it.
It's terrible.
They also charged me £8 for one of those treble things.
It's
And I was like,
expensive
what the
and
shit?
boring. That's what it
Did
is.
you have a bad experience there?
It's
Them-
Jasmine.
Don't like it.
There must have been a deal on for those treble things because the coaches all went up and bought like 3 at a time, and I
Yeah.
bought one. It was £7.20, and I'm thinking, right, so there must be a deal.
Well, I had
But Trebs always
3.
have a deal linked to them, so.
yeah,
Yeah.
but these were like little cans, so they weren't actually trebles. It was like 8%. It was like White Claw but stronger.
I had 3 VKs. That was £12.
VKs.
Yeah, but they're like WKD blue but weaker.
All VKs like fruit chew to you. Like you're never gonna get anywhere.
Oh
with
no,
it.
no, but I just
They're like 3%.
They do
yeah.
taste nice.
I love drinking them though. 'Cause
Yeah,
they
they
are
do taste-
fucking lovely.
I've got
Yeah.
an idea if I'm gonna bring yous on one week.
What is it, 19?
Is it absinthe?
I'm bringing on a certain. It's almost like it's like a ritual that you have to go through when you go to Rise, and it includes VK. You know what I mean?
Sound. Alright, I'll do that.
a
know what he
VK
means.
a VK related drink at Rise. Tamsin knows what I mean.
Is it White Claw?
Are you having
No.
that? Wait, which one of those two are you drinking, Reese?
Oh, this one. I poured
Are
more.
you drinking that
Coke.
one?
I poured more Coke into it when he's weren't looking. I'll bring the green VK drink on.
So yeah, what was it? No, when we were at Holy Hobo, our coach got up and started doing like a 20-minute set of stand up as you shit talked us. That was funny.
He literally just pointed at people that he didn't like and just shit on them. Like that was the entire thing. It was brilliant. We got awards, did some awards, and then we went to Social Club, Casa.
That was loud. I went deaf.
I enjoyed it.
Was that like the big
None
one
of
with,
these
like,
places strike me with excitement. I hate all of them.
Like, you're not like a massive clubber, are you? Yeah.
He's like me. He's like me.
If I go out to socialise and drink, I want to speak to people.
Yeah.
If I'm going out to socialise, I don't want to have my ears blasted with
Although,
music.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not saying the
Especially
names.
music
I want
you
to
don't
speak
like
to
as
people.
well.
Yeah, like if
I'm
like
not-
this is Rise, I don't mind Rise, but
Isn't Rise just like gonna be even louder though? Because it'd be like goth music, which is all just power chords and
yeah,
screaming.
but if it's music I don't mind, I
Yeah,
don't.
but if he likes it, it's
doesn't bother me.
different. To be
Right.
fair.
I still want to go to Rise at some point.
you just want to pick up a goth mommy, don't you?
No, I just want to go because it's my music, innit?
No,
We'll take us to Rise. We'll
I don't
bring
know
you
what
to
you're
Rise.
saying. You want to go as well?
If I'm going to
no,
Rise,
no.
has anyone got like?
You
a
should
cross
show
I
us.
can
Yeah,
borrow?
Reese could show us around. To be fair, he knows the place.
I know Rise. I'll take his.
What was
Well,
Casa like though?
Casa. Well, it's
It was
just
alright,
like
to
Social
be
Club
fair.
Howlers and another
Was that the
all
one
in
where
like
like you were
one.
like, yeah, I really like this place?
Yeah.
I really like this
Yeah,
place.
that was-
I got punched in the chest. That was fun.
Oh yeah, because you had a ducky.
He had a
I had a
duck
ducky
tie on
tie on.
from How I Met Your Mother.
And some woman walked up and went boom.
Ducky!
Walked off. I was like, alright. Someone, I'm not going to say his name, got on one knee and proposed to someone.
Serious.
Yeah.
Did he meet this woman before he went into the club?
No, he was just shit faced. I'm not saying who it is, I'll tell you off camera.
What did she say?
I think she just thought, what the fuck are you on me?
We'll explain it later, but
Afterwards.
yeah.
That was a bit awkward.
That same guy that proposed also fell off the stage at Holy Hobo. Yeah, he got up on stage. He was, I think he was just kind of talking and he fell off. So that also happened.
What was the water polo awards like last night? Because it was, I know Morgan,
yeah.
We're
Middlemas.
jumping a week now. Yeah,
Mac-
I know
no,
we
it
are.
was
But I'm
like
just curious as to because we go out with them more than you do, but you've seen.
yeah.
Mac is the one that drinks. The
There was
most.
two of them, I think. Yeah, Mac
Mac.
and Morgan.
Was Morgan there, the big tall blonde?
Yeah,
guy?
yeah, I think he was there.
Yeah.
And Mac said a few words. I don't know why.
Yeah, because he was.
Sounds
On,
like doesn't he sound like Richard Osman to you?
yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah,
Wouldn't be
yeah.
surprised if he supported Fulham or something like that as well.
He's from Darlington. Darlaston.
Yeah, he's from Darlington.
Don't diss Darlow. Darlow's
I'm
great.
not. I'm just. That's where he
Doesn't
sounds.
You've
sound
already
like
been
he's
to
from
Durham once. On
I
this
think he went to
podcast.
private school, so I think he's like
Oh, that
Alex.
would explain it then. Yeah.
Should we just indulge? Oh, never mind.
Let's not indulge.
No, don't indulge.
Allahu Akbar.
No, yeah. Like, so basically, I was with Amy, and basically, like, do you know how some of these sports teams are a little bit cliquey? So you have some
Mhm.
people in the team who are a little bit more like friends than others, right?
Yeah.
So when it came to the awards night, it was basically a bit like a popularity contest.
Mhm.
So like we were sitting in like the corner with some of her like friends from the group,
Mhm.
and like the rest of the group were sort of more friends together. So whenever like awards came up, it was like Amy would say to me, "Oh, she's gonna win this," and all of a sudden, a second later, like the girl that she predicted came up to
Yeah.
collect an award. So it was a little bit boring from that perspective. Amy didn't win anything.
Well, some are obvious. I mean, for our awards night, it was literally the same. Like some of the awards that got read out, it was pretty obvious
Yeah.
who was gonna
Well,
get
I,
it.
I
Like,
feel
for-
like when it comes to some sports teams, like your American football team, you're a bit more like a team. But like in
Oh, yeah.
polo or like volleyball or something,
Mhm.
they're a bit more cliquey, and some of the girls are a bit bitchy towards each other.
Well, yeah, but that's because they're women.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not.
I'm not being
like-
sexist here.
Yeah,
But
but
That
women-
is just women.
well,
Yeah.
I saw
yeah.
it last night though with what was
Like-
going on. Like it just
Yeah.
like some of the ways women looked at other team people on the team were just
Have
like
you seen?
you know what I
It-
mean?
it's
Have you seen
literally
that
something
Family Guy
weird.
clip? And it's men. Da 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 da. We know how to be friends. Yeah.
It's gonna be the same case with the architecture summer ball that's coming up as well. Like I've already seen what the nominations are,
Yeah.
and I already know who's gonna win them.
This is popularity
In
contest.
fact, I actually might win one of them because at the winter ball thingy we had never leaves the studio, like always on campus thing, and I won that. There's one of the awards for the summer one is studio squatter. So someone who's always in the studio and literally leaves their entire house in the studio pretty
Yeah.
much.
Well, you do
You've seen
that.
under my desk, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's busy.
I might win that one. I've got my entire football stuff under there, my gym stuff's under there. I've got a box of materials
It's like a
under there.
little.
I've got a
part of your
fucking bar
house.
under there. I've
Yeah.
got fucking bottles of beer and shit under there.
If we're allowed to come, you should definitely invite us to that.
You can only bring 1+1, and I'm taking Tamsin.
Yeah.
That's
fair.
one of the things I want to do again for next year when I'm running for events coordinator, which I've won, I'm in now.
Yeah.
Pretty much because there's only 3 people who applied for it and there's 3 roles, so I'm going to be in.
You're guaranteed one.
Um,
Yeah, that's fair.
One of the things I want to do is increase the amount of people who can come as a +1. I want to increase the allocation to 2.
Yeah.
So you can bring like a partner and a friend.
Yeah.
I'll bring 2 friends if.
I
you
think
have
that'll
a
create a
partner.
better atmosphere there as well.
Mhm.
It's a good idea.
I
The
know.
only thing is it reduces how many people can actually come like from the course. However, the only one we normally sell out to Summer Ball.
So it
The
doesn't
winter
really matter
ones
then, does it?
never.
Yeah.
Well, it's also one of those things that I know you because your society is more for a course. It's not really a sport, but you could also branch out to sports and like. But I don't know if you would be allowed to do that, considering it's not a sport.
Yeah,
It's
we
more.
do.
It's a club society.
Yeah.
Not
Well,
a-
we've I've already like done my entire manifesto. You've seen it of all the proposals.
Yeah, I've seen yours. Yeah.
One
I've
of the
seen
things.
Jake's manifesto. Have you ever seen that one? It's fucking mint.
All right, is it?
Yeah,
One of the things I wanted to do for monthly events or bi-weekly events is you can create a team, like a 5-a-side team almost, who do like they'll do a different sport every 2 weeks or every month. So instead of doing like
Oh, Jesus Christ!
instead of doing like a 5-a-side league with the same team, you'll do different sports. So 1 week it's football, 1 week it's basketball,
Yeah.
1 week it's
You can,
cricket,
you,
Yeah.
can get, you can sort of involve that, like they get involved. Part
1 week
of it.
it's pool or snooker. Yeah.
Go on the sport website. You can get involved. There's a bit
Oh,
there,
I'd do
so
that.
you can get your team to get
Yeah, I'd
involved.
do
things.
that. Yeah.
And
Well,
that'll
it's
get
going to be
people
on the
involved.
Arc Society. It's going to be you make your own team within the Arc,
Arc Society,
Society.
yeah.
'Cause I think
And
more
then we do a
people,
different sport each
more
week.
people will get involved in sport if they knew people who were going in the first place. Like sometimes
Yeah.
people wouldn't go just because they wouldn't want to be the first ones to have to go or be by themselves. So for you to do that, you get a lot more people involved in sport that they wouldn't have got into in the first place.
Well, it's going to be me. Who all signed up? It's Henry didn't sign up. He forgot to. So it's going to be me, Ezra, and who else are doing events? It is. I forgot names.
Too many people.
fucking, it's Annabelle. Annabelle's signed up as well. So we have.
Do we have the same for the Law Society?
No, we don't have anything like that.
I was going to run for VP as well, but like you said, it's a
Yeah.
popularity contest for the awards.
hard
It's
to
going to be
get
the same for the
actually
VP
win,
as
yeah.
well.
Well, we would have voted for you if we were.
Well, no, you have to be in the society.
Yeah,
It's not a
yeah.
problem.
And it's the president's. The only
Fucking
person
hell,
who ran
man.
for that was Justin. With VP, I was going to run again. Like when we asked people initially months ago, and he said they didn't want to, but I put my name down, and suddenly 2 other people, 2 other lasses have signed up to be VP.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's a popularity contest, and I'm not going to beat either of them two, especially since I've only been in that year group for 6 months.
Do you know what's great about
I'm not going to win that.
when we voted for our society, our sports shit? Only one guy ran for each position.
So it was pretty easy then.
So it
Other
was like,
than
they gave a
Kitsec.
presentation and it was like he's running unopposed, he's in, and everyone's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We literally had like one person to run for everything, like sorted out already. And then people decided a week beforehand they wanted to run for it, which is fair enough. It gives
Yeah.
competition, but like
it sounds
should have just-
coordinated.
you should have initially said I was interested when we were trying to sort it out between us.
I'm surprised it's not like a time like cut off where you're not allowed to like participate after that.
Well, do it
Yeah.
next year. Do it next year.
Well, I'm going to be in events anyway, so
Yeah.
Would you like still be here? Would you do a masters?
probably yeah.
So you could be here for like another 2 years.
Don't remind me.
What are you?
Yeah.
Your second year. Your second year.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's same year
I'm
as us.
second year reset. Yeah, I'm second year resetting and a gap year as well, so I'm in my 4th year.
Yeah, and we've been here 3 years, so we kind of know how it feels. To
Yeah,
be here
next
for a
year's
while
our
as well.
4th year. Yeah.
That's mad.
And then if we still want to do a masters,
That'd be 5 years.
5
If you did a
years,
masters,
yeah.
that'd be 6, right?
Instead of doing a placement year as well, or foundation, I did a year in college as well, so that kind of counts as well. So
No,
technically,
7.
I've been doing 5 years.
Yeah. Anything
Go to the
anything to
doctor.
avoid getting a job, basically. Yeah. Yeah, you're something.
That is mental.
How are you not diabetic?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
If you don't go to the doctors, they can't confirm it. So
Have
you
you ran through 2 of the drinks already?
Yes, and he belts them out.
just put that there.
That's a whole like 80 pence that you've drank though.
Yeah.
It was so cheap.
But yeah, last night
Fine if I must.
I thought I would go out, but to be fair, when Charlie, who I don't know if people in the podcast already know about him, but basically,
I think we've complained about him
Yeah.
enough to know.
yeah, basically he was at NQ64, and that's not really a night out. Like that's just you
No,
going.
I'd
to
go there for
console.
fun.
Yeah, it's for
Oh
fun.
yeah, I'd
Once
love to
in a
go there
blue
for
moon.
fun.
But the
Yeah.
thing is, though, that's like prees. That's for him. That's the entire night out.
No, it can't be
Do you know what I
preached because
mean?
they charged me, what was it, £9 for a double Jack and
Yeah.
Coke? Like, fuck off.
Why are you getting that when you go there? You have to get the
Well, I didn't-
cocktails.
I did it because
There's a whole fucking wall of
no,
cocktails.
but there's a sign in my building and it says students discount and it's like something like £4 or something for a double. And I was like, all right, I'll get that. Then I bought it and I was like, no, it's £9. I'm like,
There's
what?
an entire wall
Yeah,
of
yeah.
cocktails behind the bar. You need to pick one
I
of
don't
those.
drink cocktails.
Have you ever
Neither, but it's what you're getting in Q64.
I want to go there and I want to have the Black Ops Zombies perks because they do drinks like Speed Cola. and
Juggernaut.
Yeah, I do want to try those at some point.
I must say, NQ64 is well like what's it called? Art on the walls. It's very well.
Yeah, well,
done.
it's full of nerds.
Yeah.
Or it's for nerds.
Yeah, it's not really meant for people like.
There's another
us,
one
right?
just on the street as well, next to that steakhouse, Four
yeah.
Quarters.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've not been in. Is that alright, or is it?
Well, you'll have to get used to it because if you do want to come to Rise, the prees, like the route that you take to Rise, because it starts at 10:30 in the evening,
Yeah.
and it's until 4 a.m. The prees that you do is you start at Hustlers at about 6, then you go down to Trillions, then you go into town and you go to either NQ64 or Four Quarters, and then you go into.
It's
Rise
about
at
it's a bit like
10:30.
Leeds pub run, isn't it? It's like that kind of run. It's the same sort of thing you do.
But
every time.
you get in there cheaper if you go there before 11 o'clock, so you normally
Okay.
spend an hour in Hustlers, an hour in
An hour in each
Trillions,
one,
an
yeah.
hour in NQ. What in the?
I don't know why the mics picked that up from outside.
Piss off. Sorry.
How have people like a fucking mile away been picked up? If I look away like that, I go quiet.
Yeah. Well, maybe they're just speaking really, really loud.
That calls for a sound effect. Allahu Akbar.
Get it?
Oh,
No.
Put that off.
Allahu Akbar. Oh, they don't stack.
Right. So what else is new? So me and Jake Friday we went to our awards night. Then what
Saturday,
happened?
Sunday,
Man
nothing
United, no,
happened.
Newcastle, Chelsea.
That was Sunday. Yeah, you were 3 days in advance. Right, we'll go here. Right. Didn't turn up on Sunday to watch his own fucking team play because he was in bed.
How long do we stay out on Saturday?
Not that late.
Oh, it was Jonathan's birthday.
We were
wasn't it?
back by
Yeah.
like 12:01.
Yeah, we got back at 1. I got back to mine at like 1:30.
I got back at like a 2.
Yeah, but
Again,
Yeah, do
another
one,
saga of on Friday nights when I'm actually out,
Oh.
they don't stay out. Then on Saturday when I had to go back because I was seeing Tamsin, you stay out till fucking 1 in the morning. It's another saga of you lot just
Well,
don't like
tonight
me.
is a Friday.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
another,
gonna
it's another
poke
saga of you. Yeah, I've got to do work tonight.
Oh, and it's Chelsea Man United tonight.
Yeah,
I'm watching that.
if we beat
Yeah.
Man United, I will stay out.
Oh shit.
Well, I want you to win then. Oh, I need to put my bets on for that game actually.
I've
Hey,
already
go and have a look.
I've
see
already
what's
got a
up.
bet.
Oh,
on
yeah,
actually.
go on. Let's look at some of these on.
If you bet, then this is a good time to listen up.
I've already got a bet on.
What your
And
bets
I'll
on?
have you know that I'm £150 up in the past 2 weeks on Sky Bets. So
Look at you.
I'm trying to keep it away from the microphone so it doesn't get picked up.
Yeah. Under the table. Tom, do you bet still or not?
Oh, there it is! Bruno Fernandes, one shot on targets, evens. Get me some money on!
Is it?
It's there.
Hold
Get
on.
a tenner on that.
I need to see this. 'Cause
Right.
If it is, I want to put fucking money.
I've got £1 on Cole Palmer and Bruno Fernandes both to score. That's 12-1.
So, even though you spoke Chelsea, when
Oh,
Fernandes
fuck, it is
throw a
1-0.
goal,
Oh,
you're going to want
shit.
Fernandes to
Guess it.
score, basically.
I've got 50-1 build a bet on for
Yeah.
draw at full time. Caicedo to be carded. Cole Palmer and Bruno have one shot on target. Caicedo to commit 2 fouls, which you'll need for the yellow anyway.
Yeah.
30 booking points, so like 2 yellows, or a red. 2 offsides and 7 corners.
7 corners.
And I'm
It'll
gonna
have to
push.
be an end-to-end game for it to be 7 corners.
Nah, you've
No,
never
it
seen Garnacho play, man. He's used to running up and then just.
I am chucking a tenner on a Bruno Fernandes shot on target right now.
I've just put a 5 on. Bruno
chucking a
Fernandes
10
shot
on.
on target.
To answer your question, I don't bet on my own team.
Yeah,
I can't do it.
Yeah, no. No, sometimes you bet for your team, but then it's even worse sometimes.
Yeah, but I can't bet for Man United this year.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet once for Man United, and then 1 minute later they concede a penalty, and then after 10 minutes it's conceded a goal, lost 2-1.
So
lost
what you're
1-0.
saying is I should put Man United onto a win so they don't sound.
Well, me and Tom want Man United to win. Obviously,
Yeah,
he
Reece
wants
doesn't.
Chelsea to win.
And I don't give a shit.
Yeah, as long as you just want whatever you
I just
bet.
want money.
Yeah, basically. But you won. What did you win £10 or was it Newcastle?
It was
Chelsea?
Newcastle-
What
it
did
was-
you put on?
Isaac shot on target.
He's
wasn't
shot on target.
yeah, well,
I won
and,
25 quid and I celebrated Newcastle's second goal because he got me 2-0.
It was.
I
That was a
celebrated
massive
us losing
deflection as
2-0 because he won me 25 quid. I went, yeah! Oh.
Yeah. I don't think he would have scored if it wasn't deflected as well.
No, it was going in. It was unreal
It
shot.
was a big deflection from it though.
It wasn't a big deflection. It was a tiny
No,
little skin.
no. It was
Look,
like this.
It
and
rolled off his ankle and it barely
Did you
took
see
a
the goal?
deflection.
Did you see the goal?
Yes, I celebrated, you dipshit!
it?
It wasn't that much of a deflection. It was going in without it.
Do you know
Remember,
it
we
was
have,
on
Robert,
target. No, it was
we
on
have
target.
Robert Sanchez in goal. It was going in if it fucking pissed into the bottom corner. It was
on
still
target.
going in.
It is mental because I won my bet within 20 minutes of the game. Because I had it was an Isaac shot on target and a Barnes shot on target.
Harvey Barnes.
Harvey Barnes. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
You
yeah.
should bet on Harvey Barnes. He is.
Yeah. I think within the first 5 minutes,
Yeah.
Harvey got a shot on
He
target.
1-0 up in 5 minutes.
Yeah. He had a shot on target, and then I obviously 20 minutes and I got Isak shot on
Yeah,
target.
that's the thing with Newcastle, right? Especially when they're playing at home. In the first half, all over the other team. Completely all over the other team.
Second
And
half,
we've got the
back
crowd
the
behind
boss.
us. That's when Chelsea grew into the game a little bit, and then we just,
Yeah, because Nicholas Jackson got sent off, so our cripple was gone. That's why.
It's mental because during that game you could actually see the formation.
Yeah.
Like it was fucking.
You could see the South 1-4-5
in it.
No, fucking. Oh, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Go ahead.
But yeah, no. If you're gonna bet on Newcastle, bet on them to do things in the first half.
Yeah.
Because
home,
you sit
at
in the
home,
back at
at
the
home.
second half.
Yeah.
Where's your
'cause-
Man United top?
Huh?
Where's your Man United top?
I told you they're my parents.
I'll be embarrassed to wear one as well. To be fair.
Do you have one with you in Newcastle?
No.
To be fair,
They
you
don't
won't-
fit me.
To be fair, you won't walk around Newcastle in Man United top, would you?
I would, but they don't fit me.
What? They're that old?
No, I just grew. I haven't stopped growing.
I have,
still
I have a
growing.
cycle of
Yes.
9 Chelsea
Yeah,
shirts.
you,
that I
you
wear.
know, men don't stop growing until about like 23.
Something like
It's
that.
between 21 and 25.
Yeah, but a
That's
lot of
it,
people
yeah.
do stop growing when they're like 18, 19.
Yeah, a lot of people.
But-
I'm just weird.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
Mr. Glasses.
No,
And the
I
brain
can just
doesn't.
see myself in the glasses. It's like looking in a mirror.
yeah, it's really off-putting.
Yeah.
No, I kind of like it though. It's like, hello.
Nah, I grew really slowly. Like I was.
In your school, were you like one of the shortest or tallest?
I was
like
the tallest.
I can imagine you being.
I was
I was
tallest.
like the sixth
Yeah.
shortest
Really?
or sixth tallest.
And then you just
sorry.
had like a growth spurt after leaving school? Or?
No, they all grew really quick. So like the guy who was like
Yeah.
6'6", was 6'6" at 16, but then didn't grow again.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I was at 16. I was like what 6'1", but I just kept growing.
Yeah. So it's like slowly but surely you just keep
Yeah.
rising. That's quite cool.
I don't know when
So you
I
still
stopped
crack it.
growing. I think I would probably say about 19. I probably
Yeah.
stopped growing 19, 20. Yeah.
It's common. Yeah. Reese, were you one of the tallest, shortest, medium?
No, I was like medium.
I was a sort of same.
How tall
medium
are
as
you
well.
now?
5'11"-ish.
So you're 6 foot.
I'm between 5'11" and 6 foot.
So you're
somewhere.
6 foot.
Have I ever told you?
I think I'm closer to
Oh,
5'11".
did you tell about Jonathan?
Oh,
Like not
no, no,
not
no.
the Jonathan we know. Have you?
there was a guy on our football team who
Yeah.
insisted he was 5'11". He was like, bro, I've been to the doctor in America, man. They measured
He
me.
was
I'm like
American.
5'11". And then no one believed him. So the next week, the coach brought a measuring tape and we made him lie on the floor and we measured him and he was 5'9".
5'9".
5'9".
No, I think I'm closer to 5'11" than 6 foot, but I am 5'11".
Whenever I meet someone who says they're 5'11" and a half, I always tell them I'm 6 foot. Just
Yeah.
to really fuck with them.
Yeah.
Because I'm a dick.
I am genuinely 5'11", because you're 6'2", aren't you?
I'm 6'3".
He's 6'3". I'm 6'2".
But yeah, just
So
really
it's
make a
3
guy
foot
feel
9.
insecure. I'm only 6 foot, mate, yeah.
9'11".
And Saul didn't even manage to make it into double digits. He's what 5'9"?
5'9".
Yep. One
Right,
off.
you know my foot size is 10.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I'm
a
a
9 or an 8.5.
I'm an 11. I'm an 11 or a 12,
You've
depending
really
on the
fat beat, haven't you? So you have to like that size up.
shit. Yep.
Do you know when you were younger, wasn't it like you go into 13 and you started back down at 1 again? Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
It was something like that.
Yeah, because kids' shoes it's like 1 to 13,
Yeah.
and then adult shoes is like.
When you
1
get to adult, your shoe size prestigious.
yeah.
I'm a
Are you
US
looking? Are you
size
checking?
12. Yeah, I
You
don't
can
know
see
what
the
size-
exact moment when I
A
thought
US
that joke. 'cause I
a
just
US 12
laughed.
is like
11.
English 10, I think.
No, it's only one difference.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's English
Yeah.
11 then. Yeah. Oh yeah, because then
Gives
US
a bit of a
13 is
frugal energy
12.
feel.
12. Yeah.
And then in France and like US, it's different, isn't it?
40.
Yeah.
In Spain,
Why
I
can't
think
it just be the same
48.
size for every single like?
Because-
around
The French and the Europeans don't like that we won. So they refuse to acknowledge anything
the
in
world? Well, the French should be grateful that we won.
Yeah, to be
No,
fair.
no,
Yeah, why are they- why are they
Yeah,
complaining about
No,
that?
no, I mean
To
we
be
won
fair.
in general. Do you know there's still Great British or British summertime is the universal time that we
Yeah, it
use.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The French still protest it to this day because they're just pissed off that they lost the colonial war. Fuck you.
Speaking of battles, this is something we discussed briefly at the end of the last podcast that I want to hear your opinions on. How shit are Labour? He's fuming. He's fuming.
Have you seen all the tweets Keir Starmer's been making? That it's like, oh, with like the immigration routes, we're gonna make people learn like more English and stuff.
Since
Oh
the last
my
podcast,
God.
he's just made it even worse for himself.
Yeah,
Big Nige is in his head and fucking
Yeah,
Keir's
it's-
shitting
it's
To be
himself.
fair
fucking
though,
brilliant.
Keir Starmer's in a rock and a hard place, right? Because if he says stuff about pro like anti-immigration stuff, right, then people are going to be saying, "Oh, you're trying to copy Nigel Farage." But if he goes in the other side of the direction and says, "Oh yeah, we're
Well, no, it's the fact he's U-turned
No,
so
listen,
drastically.
listen, like,
He
listen.
started
Yeah.
off his
if
whole
he
like,
started off
put a
saying
big boy voice.
he's
on
no
there.
longer if he's no longer like anti-immigration, he's pro-immigration, everyone's like, "Oh, you're not listening to us." So either way, people
Yeah.
are going to say bad things about him. You can't
Yeah,
say
but
anything like good, basically.
You know he's only saying this now
Because
because
Big
Reform are up in the
Nigel-
polls.
yeah,
Or have
yeah,
been
yeah.
for the last few months.
Yeah.
It's the fact that he started off his whole thing when he got in with, "Oh, we're gonna do this." When all the riots were happening, he's protecting all the immigrants and all this, and he's putting them up in hotels and stuff.
Yeah,
which
yeah,
fair
yeah.
enough. But then now he's turned around and he's fucking, we're not gonna let any immigrants into the country past this year. They have to all speak English.
Yeah.
The legal ones aren't allowed to come over, but the illegal ones, we're not going to do anything about that. And it's just like, he's really, he's flipped, he's U-turned completely, and it's just kind of like,
It is humorous.
it's ruined the small remaining
Nah.
amount of integrity that he still had after what's happened.
Yeah.
To be fair, I don't know if there's a single politician who hasn't U-turned at some point.
He's U-turned quicker
Really
than anyone.
quickest, yeah.
Yeah.
Boris U-turned pretty hard.
Yeah, not this quick though.
No.
It took him 6 months of realizing, yeah, I fucked up, to then go, I'm sorry.
Now, I'll tell you what, can we change the subject quickly? How much do you hate fucking sports
Yeah,
journalists?
we'll change the subject before
Sports
fucking
journalists.
Sol wheels
Yeah.
with his Beyblade of rage about
Yeah.
Labour. Fucking.
How many fucking notifications do I get a day saying some transfer shit that's complete bollocks?
No, this is the thing, right?
This
so,
is my new one that
Yeah.
just popped up.
We all follow football, and like, right, during the season, there should be no transfer talk.
No.
It should only be when the season ends. That's when transfer talk
Ruben
happens.
Amorim
Yeah,
says
yeah.
yes to Man United signing £80 million Premier League
It's just not gonna
midfielder
happen.
Apparently, we're selling Nicholas
Adam
Jackson for
Wharton
50
from
million.
Crystal Palace.
Apparently, five clubs want Nicholas Jackson, to which my response is why.
No, it's like, it pisses me because being a Man United fan, not trying to be big bollocks, but we are the most supported team in Britain, so they get more shit. No, how much? Fuck off. All I'm saying is how many fucking pissy little journalists are trying to milk the titty of Man United's name by saying Bruno's going to Saudi Arabia this year. No, he's fucking not. Because apparently some fucking Arab dude has signed his release clause for
But
80 million quid or
It's
whatever.
the same with local news at Newcastle because it's very full on at Newcastle with the fans here
Yeah.
as well. It's
Isak's
like
going
there's
to
something-
Liverpool.
Yeah, yeah.
Isak's going to
every
Arsenal.
I just
No,
want
he's
to say,
fucking not.
Miles'
I just want
fans
to
up
say
as
that
well.
Man United rant is going to age so well when they lose to Chelsea.
I'm not saying we're good. I'm not saying we're good.
When he finished 17th in the Premier League and
Yeah.
they lose the
Yeah,
final
I
against
Think,
Tottenham.
we're playing shit, but we're still the biggest club in Britain.
Well, Liverpool are on.
You laugh all your life.
Well, actually, technically, you're not the biggest club in Britain now because Liverpool are the one more trophies.
They've won. Right, if I went to fucking Mogadishu or some shit and said, right, what English football clubs can you name? They're not saying Liverpool, they'll say Man United.
No, they
probably
probably
They
will.
will say Liverpool.
That voice for it was monumental. No, they
Even
wasn't.
my voice can't take this anymore. In fact, people say Real Madrid before they say Man United.
But that's not an English team.
Oh, right, Liverpool then probably.
Who the fuck's saying Liverpool? Liverpool's got what?
They'll
Four
say-
fans?
they'll
They'll say
say-
they'll say
Mate.
Barnsley. They'll say fucking Barnsley.
Well,
They'll say
actually,
Man
they would say
City,
Chelsea.
they'll say Arsenal, and they'll say Liverpool.
If they're Russian, they'd say Chelsea.
And American.
Because of Amber.
Chelsea.
And American, because have you seen?
Yeah.
And Dubai, because have you seen that we're opening a $1.6 billion hotel in Dubai?
Well,
Hang on, have you seen?
A football-themed hotel that's 32 stories. It's got a football pitch on the roof. It's got an aquarium in the basement. It's got a sports rehabilitation centre for professional athletes
I'll go there.
in a hotel in Dubai.
You
Why?
are technically
Why?
elite sporting athletes according to the
yeah.
university.
No, but how annoying do you get when you your phone just tells you?
I
you're
don't. No,
selling a
I
player?
turn all notifications off. I don't.
I
bother
can't. I
with
leave the. I've got Google.
How do you feel that
because-
Newcastle are a bigger club than Man United?
that. Yeah. Cheers, Reece.
I'm just going to wind it up.
Yeah, but what margin are they bigger than Man United?
1-0. He's winning the mental game. He's
This
winning
is
the
true,
mental
but
battle.
like, war a trophy.
Huh?
Where's your cereal bowl?
How do you feel? How do you feel that Man United gonna be liquidated?
Honestly, if the Glazers fucked off, I'd be happy.
Well,
You're losing the mental battle so hard. they're
How do you feel like you would
They're in your head.
No.
They're
I
in your
had
head.
20 years of these two being pissed off at my club, so I don't give a shit.
How do you feel knowing that Man City are going to win the FA Cup, Liverpool have won the league, fucking Newcastle have won a cup this season, Tottenham are going to win a
Do you know
cup
what I
this
feel about
season,
that?
we're going to win a cup this season, and you and Arsenal, who are the two biggest clubs in the Premier League, aren't going to win shit.
I'm more happy.
Crystal Palace are going to do better in a cup this season than yous. They're going to actually score in their final.
What? You're a tiny minded club.
He's in
motherfucker,
your
since
head.
you won
He's
year.
in your head.
Rent-free.
Yeah, rent free.
No.
Living
I'll
rent
tell
free
you who is
your
in my head rent free. That cunt.
Yeah,
You've won one trophy and you think you're a
Yeah, to
fucking
be
the
fair.
shit.
This is true, but where's your
We're
Carabao Cup?
first.
We won it 2 years ago. Fuck you.
Where is your
We're
Carabao
third.
Cup?
Where is your Carabao Cup?
Huh?
Oh,
Where is
typical.
your Carabao
Oh,
Cup?
typical
2 years
Man
ago,
United
Jake.
fan living in
Where's your
the past.
trophy gone? Where's your trophy gone? Where's your trophy gone? It'd be so funny to see Tottenham beat you, honestly. That would
Rent
be
free,
so fucking
honestly,
funny.
rent free.
You can't let Tottenham win a trophy. You really can't.
Average
saying
Man
this like
United
I've
fan
gotta
living
say
in the
it.
past. Oh, 2 years ago we won the trophy. Oh. He's actually crying under the sunglasses.
Yeah, a few years before.
We're
we
gonna
won
see
another
tears
trophy
start
as well.
coming out soon after this.
That's why he's wearing glasses.
Yeah.
No, I'm wearing glasses because Jake's mum punched me. Apparently, I'm not allowed to put it in her house anymore.
Oh.
Oh. He's attacking the one person who's not rinsing you about football.
Not even here.
No, I mean you can rinse me about football all you like, but
Yeah, we will.
You
He's
both,
just shit.
you both told me I've ruined your childhoods because Man United have.
Well, you personally haven't.
No, I haven't because I didn't know you. But like Man United did.
He didn't though. We won.
You said that the other fucking day.
No, I didn't.
You know, I'm rooting for your downfall so fucking hard because you ruined my fucking childhood.
don't
You
sound
said
like
that
that.
to my dad.
A, I don't sound like that, and B, I've never said those
I
words.
believe him. I think you're lying. I believe
Because
him.
my childhood in between 2000 and 2010, we won as many Premier Leagues as you. So why would I care?
Fair enough. Right, I'm
You know,
taking this.
see, when we finished 10th place, you know, when Leicester won the league, we finished 10th and won the league the season after. Yous aren't going to do that.
Do you know what
I know
happened?
what the league
Do you know what
season
else
before
happened
as
when
well.
Leicester won the league? Newcastle got relegated.
That is brilliant. No, we won the league, finished 10th and won the league again.
Nah.
Winning the league.
I think that's 1-0 to Reese. I'm not gonna lie.
Or 36-0 to me.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Where do you think it's going to end? What? The pain.
I've
Never
already
met.
told you my timeline, 2032.
Shall I get you a
That's when I
Chelsea,
reckon
shall I get you a
Man United
Chelsea
will
shirt,
win. You
mate?
did
Then the
say
pain
that.
will end.
Huh?
Shall I get you a Chelsea shirt?
No, I reckon.
You'll be able to watch the team in a final.
I reckon.
Why do
you
you support your
no, 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 no,
Why
right,
do you
no,
support your local team, Newcastle?
Because I'm not going to live here after next year.
It's the local team.
You're going to watch your team win the final.
Listen, I'm trying to get you a season ticket.
How do you
for
feel
free.
knowing that you're going to be the
getting the
result?
shit.
That's why I'm letting him talk.
How do you feel? You're going to be the result of Tottenham winning their first trophy like since fucking like me nan was kicking around.
Yeah, but I mean, it has to be Man United, right? Because we're the main
Funny.
character.
Main character.
Alright.
Main character championship next season, mate. Fucking hell.
Biggest
At
stadium in
least
the
we can win.
championship.
Do you know what? Your stadium is quite fitting for the championship because it's falling apart and there's rain coming all the way through it.
Yeah. Yeah, but we are building a new one. But no, my
Your stadium's on the way out, just like you.
You might be in League 2 by the time it's built. Right,
Spending
yeah.
£1 billion on a football stadium for League One.
I actually counted the amount of trophies Liverpool won compared to Man United. Liverpool won 48, Man United won 45.
How do you feel knowing that Anthony can possibly win more European trophies a season than you's having about 20
Good
years?
for him. Like,
Your reject is in a cup final and possibly might win it this year, whereas you's have no chance.
Oh yeah, Liverpool 6 European trophies, Man United 3 European trophies.
you know, I'm just letting you have your moment in the sun. Just keep piling on, man. We're gonna come back harder.
Come back, Grace.
I
You
genuinely.
can't genuinely be that arrogant.
Can't wait to see that. I'll have wrinkles by the time Man United win another trophy. It's fine.
Liverpool have Salah, Man United have Højlund.
Liverpool have Alisson. Man United have Onana.
Onana. Liverpool have Van Dijk.
Even I'm a better goalkeeper than Onana.
Yeah.
And I'll rage quit after 20 minutes on Wednesday.
I could do better than Onana, to be fair, mate.
Jacob, you know that? Remember that guy who ate a pie during a game?
Yeah.
Oh
that's
yeah.
great.
Do you know, he actually did that on purpose because he bet
Yeah, he-
himself
it was
to
a bet.
eat something during the game being caught on camera. So he got fired. He got fired for that.
Nah, but my timeline for football is I reckon Newcastle's going to win the league in the next 2 years. I reckon Liverpool's going to finish next year like 6th. They're going
I
to.
reckon Man United's
Drop
going to get
off.
relegated.
I reckon Liverpool's going to drop off.
I think if they don't sign anyone in the transfer window, they might drop off.
I reckon Slot's just come into what Klopp left behind and he's fucking done great with it.
I genuinely don't
But I
think
don't
you're
reckon
going to
it's-
get Europe, apart from maybe the Conference League, for the next 5 seasons.
I
No,
said
I
to
think that's
Sol.
a bit.
No, that's genuinely. Like,
I said to Sol, Man United, we're going to rebuild, and I reckon it'll take 5 years before we get into any form of.
I reckon
consistency.
like you
Yeah.
might
Yeah.
win a domestic trophy and you might get the Conference League in the next 5
I mean,
years.
to be fair, Europe.
Man
more
United,
than
have
that,
been,
no.
Man United have been a cup team for the past 5 years, I would say.
Pretty
The
much.
thing, you keep saying Tottenham's going to beat us. Tottenham are also as shit as we are. They're 17th,
No, they
we're
can't.
16th.
Use a shit, but Tottenham are less shit.
I think a full strength Tottenham team would do better than Man United this season.
Yeah.
Because they've had a lot of injuries.
I mean, yeah, but what's Tottenham got? Fucking Son.
he was probably one of the best players in the Premier League for the
Yeah,
past
what
10
have they
years.
got? The
He's
third
super-
best winger in the league.
We've got the best midfielder. Well, I wouldn't. De Bruyne's fucking off, yeah, so I'll give it Bruno.
Yeah, but Man United have a
You
broken.
said
midfield.
Bruno's the best midfielder in the league.
How much
How
money?
delusional are
This
you?
man has won more. You so much. money.
They've
I'm not
got
having the
3 better
Bruno slander
midfielders than
you.
Bruno.
We've got the best midfielder.
They've got a better Bruno than Bruno.
What's
What's that meant to mean?
We have the Bruno.
We've got a better midfielder than Bruno.
What fucking Cole Palmer?
Caicedo.
Fair.
The shout. Yeah, he is better.
This Fernandez is better than your Fernandez. He
I'm
wins
not
me money,
taking the
but he's
Bruno
not.
slander. I'm not taking that Bruno slander.
Do you know what? It's mad how, like, because the 3 Premier League teams have been relegated so bad this season, Man United weren't in a relegation battle.
No.
They will be
We
if
weren't
the
lucky.
relegated teams were better. Yeah. Because
We
they've
weren't
got
lucky.
40 points yet, which is normally the benchmark
Problem-
to stay safe.
Yeah.
Which
We're
is
not gonna
mental
get
when you
40
think
points.
about it. Tottenham and
Who
Man
do you play
United.
after Chelsea? Aston Villa, I think.
Aston Villa playing Chelsea and Man United, yeah.
we've got fucking Forest last game of the season.
Who we got last game of the season?
You. I don't
Doesn't
know.
matter, you're gonna fucking lose.
I've never checked because it's irrelevant,
Got
really.
0 points last game of the season.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
We were against Everton at home.
You play Aston. No, you play Crystal.
Well, I promise you,
To be fair,
Everton at
I'm
home.
giving you all this
I
big
know.
Who
one,
do you
yeah.
play? Is that your last game?
Yeah, Everton at home.
I keep giving the big one to Man United, yeah, about all this game today, yeah. We've only beat Man United in one of our last 15 Premier League games against us. We've drew 8 and fucking lost 5 of them. Oh no, we've drew 8 and lost 6 and we won 1, and that was the reverse fixture of this last year. When Cole Palmer, yeah.
I have no hope in my team, so
Do you
In
think
the Premier
Chelsea
League,
I'm
will
not
get Champions
surprised.
League this season?
No, we're
Not after the
gonna
Newcastle
draw
game.
today and lose against Forest.
Yeah, if you drew,
We're getting 6th.
Yeah, if
I'm
you
not even
drew or
joking.
beat Newcastle, I think you would have done it. But
did you see that
now
thing the
it's a
Premier
bit
League
far.
released, and it was like the
Yeah,
lowest team can finish
yeah.
in that.
We're finishing 2nd.
You're going to finish second. Arsenal's going to bottle.
I
it.
bloody hope so. That'd be so fucking funny. Can
Who
you
do
imagine?
Arsenal play next?
Because Arsenal have been second the entire
Yeah,
season.
I was going to say. I knew they play them. You're going to beat Arsenal, and they're going to bottle. it.
Southampton. You have Southampton last game of the season.
Rishi
Southampton.
Sunak's got it.
No,
Right now.
Arsenal.
Oh.
Sunak's going to come on 95th minute.
Rishi
and just score a goal.
No, I reckon we're finishing 6th generally because we're gonna draw against you today because it's written in the stars. We always draw against you,
And you got Forest last game of the season as well.
and then we have Forest who are
Where
probably
are
gonna
they?
beat us.
6th or
It's 5th or 6th.
now?
Us versus Forest will be the battle for the 5th place on the last day of the season.
Who do you reckon? So you reckon it's going to be Liverpool,
Forest
Arsenal,
are gonna
Newcastle?
beat us probably.
Yeah, but what do you reckon the final standings going to be?
Liverpool, Arsenal,
Not
Newcastle.
If Newcastle beat Arsenal on the weekend,
No, you're
that'd be
gonna
different.
beat them, but they're gonna beat Southampton, and
think?
you're gonna draw against Everton.
Really?
Yeah.
To be fair, Everton's doing pretty well in the boys.
Everton are gonna
So-
Everton will get a draw against you. You're gonna beat Arsenal, but then they're gonna win on goal difference probably. I think.
Yeah, if we were to beat Everton,
Um,
we'd get them in the first
4th
half.
place will be City. 5th place will be Villa. No. 4th place will be City. 5th place will be.
Villa are more likely.
We could
I
be
think, at the
7th,
minute.
honestly.
Yeah,
I reckon we could be 7th.
that's conference.
I reckon Villa could finish 6th and we're 7th.
that's conference.
You know what's crazy to me, right?
That's mad. No, 8th Conference League because 5th place.
No,
Champions
7th
League.
is.
No, 'cause 5th place Champions League. Isn't
Oh
it?
shit, yeah, it is.
So you get Europa League for 7th, 8th place. That's why Brentford, Brighton, and them for Fulham are battling for the.
We're gonna get
Conference
Europa League anyway, because we're gonna beat Real Betis
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Do you know what's mental though?
What?
I completely forgot Man City existed because they've not won this year.
Can we
Like,
all
there is
agree?
no
They
media.
drew against
Can we
Southampton.
all
the
agree
other
though? For the FA Cup final tomorrow, we're gonna hate watch Man City and hope
Oh, yeah.
Crystal Palace.
Oh
win.
yeah.
What time is it on tomorrow?
4:30, I think.
Yeah,
So I want to finish one of my essays tomorrow.
Well,
You can
me
get it done
and
by
Jensen are
4:30.
going to the pub on Sunday because the Formula One's on at 2:00 and then you play at half 4. So we're gonna
yeah.
go to the junction and watch it, then come up here at half
Okay.
4ish.
Sound.
Have you seen Gary Neville chirping up saying he can do a better job than Amarim right now?
Wasn't that,
He
no,
chirps up
wasn't
about
that Sean
everything.
Dyche? Wasn't that Sean Dyche?
It's Gary Neville, wasn't
Sean Dyche probably fucking good.
Because
it? I know Gary Neville's been having a fit. Like,
Hey,
no,
Sean,
no,
Sean
'cause-
Dyche is good in the relegation battle.
Well, because wasn't Sean Dyche on the overlap this week? In
I
Newcastle?
don't
He
know.
was,
I just saw,
yeah.
I swear
I
I
think
saw
it
a
was
Gary
Sean
Neville
Dyche.
clip saying
No,
his
I think
style.
I saw that clip, and I think it was actually Sean Dyche that.
No, because
saying that.
there's a Man United fan in my studio who was watching the overlap the other
Yeah.
day, and he said Sean Dyche was on it. So yeah, we'll be. Sean
That was a
Dyche.
good episode.
I
I
can't-
want to
I-
watch the full version of that. That sounds good.
I'm fed up with football pundits.
You should say you're fed up with football, mate. You're 16.
Yeah, but I mean,
17th.
I'm still in the European
Oh, yeah,
final. I've still got something to watch.
No, the 16.
Yeah, there was 17th June the West Ham game, but then
Yeah.
Tottenham obviously. Yeah.
Listen, Arsenal don't have a final. I've got one. It's fine.
Should we do predictions to the Europa League final while we're at it?
I reckon it's going to be like
Uh,
7-6.
I reckon
Wait, hang on,
Tottenham-
should we start from
Tottenham-
Tom and we go around to Jake? So start with you, Tom.
4-3 Man United.
4-3.
Let's go 4 goals in the
No,
European
bro.
final.
after extra time, yeah.
Oh, Tottenham are going to beat you 3-1.
3-1.
Genuinely.
Right, what do you think, Sol?
I think it could be 2-2, and then penalties.
Pedro Porro's going to get a brace against you from
Jake-
wing back.
Doesn't know ball, so let's
I
not
was
use
gonna say
him as a-
2-2.
No, I think Jake's got a lead ball.
2-2.
No,
2-2.
Who
sometimes
wins on
the
pens?
people who say the least know the most.
Who wins on pens?
Tottenham.
Who's got the most ball? I would probably say Tottenham. Probably.
I think Tottenham win
They've
off
got a
ends.
Nana in goal. They're not going to win on penalties.
Yeah, I don't think. No, I think United could bottle penalties.
No offense.
Because they'll feel the pressure more than Tottenham.
No offense. You're going to lose 3-1.
I reckon it's going to be a fucking ball out.
No, because
No,
like
I
the
reckon-
some finals can be really, really good and end to end as well.
I reckon
United,
it's
the
either 2-1 or 3-1.
The shittest thing about Man United is our defence. We can still
Yeah.
kick a football in a goal.
Have you seen the list of injuries that you've got today?
No. Is Luke Shaw injured again?
Also, Alessandro Martinez is also injured.
If I was
You're starting Lenny Yoro at the back. Oh no, he's injured as well. He got injured against West Ham, didn't he?
Have they released the lineup yet?
No,
It's
but
only now before
all
kickoff,
of your
isn't it?
starting centre backs are out. So you're gonna have like fucking.
Wait, Maguire's fucked as well.
I think.
Oh,
Oh no, Maguire's okay, but it's
Or
gonna
is
be
Maguire running
it's
right
gonna be like
wing?
Maguire and like fucking Delict or something.
Lindelof, probably.
Love, Jesus Christ.
Johnny Evans.
But we don't have a striker. To be fair, we're probably
Neither do we. We have Hoyland.
At least you've got.
He's
You've actually,
not a striker.
You've got a
He's
nine.
shit.
If I was fucking Maresca, I would start Sanchez in goal, Reece James at right back, Cucurella left back, any combinations of centre backs as long as you have a tall and short. So Colwell and Towson probably.
Mm-hmm.
Two holding midfielders of Lavia and Caicedo, because I don't know why we keep playing Caicedo at
Is this
right
for the
back.
Conference League final?
North against Easter there.
Oh.
Left wing I'd start Neto, right wing I'd start Madueke. I would start Enzo Fernandez in the 10. I'd start Cole Palmer as a false 9, alternating with Enzo. Like they switch between the false 9.
We're gonna run exactly the same shit we've done every week.
Because I would say we start Sancho on the left, start Madueke on the right, and start Neto up top, and then start Palmer in the 10, and play Enzo further back. However, Sancho's not able to play, is he?
Tied.
Because of you.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
The only way you're allowed to play against your old club is in the EFL Cup, and that's if you get written permission from your team.
It's so random, isn't it? Some competitions you can and some you
If
can't.
you were hired as the manager for Man United tomorrow, I'm not saying any one of you would take the job because you're arrogant.
No, wouldn't
What
have
would
to
you
liquidate
do
your
to
club.
turn that club around?
Well, I'll do what happened under Frank Lampard at Chelsea, promote youth. Because they were in a transfer ban a few years ago.
Why are you pointing at
And
me?
they...
I would sign Reece. That's what I would do.
the
Get him
representative
up
of
front.
Chelsea. And they had to actually rely on their like academy teams and Mason
Yeah.
Mount and then some of the young players came through. Season later on the Tuchel, they won the Champions League.
I would take all of Jim Ratcliffe's money and I would buy the Barcelona team. And I would
I'd buy a striker and then just use the youth.
I'll buy Lamine Yamal and I'd develop a cloning
I'd
device.
do what Newcastle did. I'd buy a striker and then
Yeah.
just use local English players.
Unfortunately, you bought Hoyland and we got Isak.
Yeah.
That's the only difference,
Why would you
unfortunately.
buy Hoyland?
Victor Gyökeres's contract
Ten Hag
expires
really
end of
fuck.
the
He's supposed to
season.
go to Arsenal though, apparently.
He's going to come to us. Because they're going to
Ah,
get
I
Isak
don't
off
know.
his.
No.
You think Isak
Isak's
will-
going to Arsenal.
No.
Is this like copium, or do you seriously think Isak won't go anywhere?
He's literally said he's happy here and he wants
It's
to stay here.
Right.
All-
He's
all
happy
you
here
have
until
to do-
125 million gets chucked at Newcastle.
Yeah.
And 300k a week, and his agent goes, "I know you're happy, mate, but fuck off."
Yeah,
We're
but
going
this
to
is
Arsenal."
the thing. Like last season was Isak's breakout season, and like everyone was saying he was going to leave last summer, and he didn't. No
he's
players
gonna have an
left.
even better
No
season.
players left.
He's going to have an even better season when Declan Rice is pinging 60-yard balls to him in the box.
What,
Do
is
you-
he coming to Newcastle? Is he?
Do you think, when soon as Isak moved to Newcastle, there were any black people left in Sweden?
That's crazy.
No, because for every one that leaves, 10 come in.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Sweden have had fucking back-to-back in terms of ones retired and the new ones came in. Zlatan
Zlatan,
and
yeah.
now
I was going to say
Isak.
Sweden have back-to-back terrorist attacks.
That too, but you know, probably.
Nah, I always feel bad for countries like that who produce like generational talent,
Yeah.
but only one.
It's like
It's-
Norway with Holland.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they're never going to win the World Cup
Yeah.
with Haaland.
Well, he's never going to play
Well,
the World Cup at this
Egypt
rate.
have Egypt have Salah and Marmoush,
Yeah.
and then no one else.
It's like fucking Morocco, Hakimi.
Mhm.
You've got
Senegal had Mane.
yeah.
Colombia for a while just had Radamel Falcao.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, that was he was good. He was so he was brilliant.
Wales
Falcao,
had
I
Gareth
remember.
Bale and Ramsey.
Where was James Rodriguez? Was he Colombia?
Colombia.
Yeah.
He's got a brilliant goal. In
Ecuador
2014.
now have Moises Caicedo and Kendry Paez, and I don't know if Ecuador have any other players.
Do you know
I'm not 100% sure.
Do you know what my favourite era of like international football was to watch? Was when
What?
Belgium had their prime team.
And then
Oh,
still
2016.
Huh?
Yeah. You had these amazing players, but they wouldn't win anything because they all hated each other.
Yeah.
You had like Aiden Hazard, De Bruyne, and
And they all
Courtois
got
who
old and
all hated each
retired.
other.
Lukaku as well.
Yeah, you had Courtois and De Bruyne starting about 20 metres away from each other when one of them shagged the other one's girlfriend. Like, that's not gonna fucking. That's not gonna work, is it?
And then Wales beat them in 2016 in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, yeah.
Robson Carnage.
It's like Belgium went from being like one of the shit to being the shit.
If you took like the Belgian national squad and just played with them on FIFA, where like chemistry wasn't like they would have perfect chemistry, not trying to shag each other. It'd be great.
It was like PSG when they got like Messi, Mbappe, Neymar on the same team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Doesn't always work. That's why Real Madrid probably aren't going to win a Champions League for the next few years. They're
That's
trying to
what I
build
said,
an ultimate
yeah.
I
team.
forgot that fucking David Beckham was at PSG at the same time as Zlatan as well. They've always had like a good duo. Of
Weird,
players.
it's weird, isn't it? It's really you forget about these combinations, but it just shows the world rankings of FIFA just means nothing. Belgium were first for like a good 5-6 years,
Yeah, I remember that.
and like they didn't win a single thing.
It's
And
like
they're called bottlers.
We're second now, aren't we?
England.
Or we third?
it was like. Do you remember when
We're
you?
not first. I know that.
Do you remember
Probably
when-
second or third?
Spain's first.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're third because I think it's Spain, France,
France.
England.
Well, we're out in the final, so it would be top 3.
You know when you played PSG last year and they did that big drone show? Did you win
Yeah.
what 4-1 or some shit?
4-1.
And no offense, but
4-1.
on paper, PSG's team is so much better than
They
Newcastle.
had Mbappe at the time.
Because they had fucking.
Yeah, Hakimi.
They had.
Who's been
I
Dembele
just
at
bought
the time,
4
yeah.
billion COD points. Let me not FIFA points. Let me build a team.
Yeah.
That's what they had.
But
and
we
you
had
chemistry.
exactly. We had
Donnarumma
chemistry.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and by the way, they're like 3 of the goals are outside our box as well.
Yeah.
Fabian Shaw.
Because one of them, Donnarumma kicked at the bottom corner. It got kicked at Donnarumma's bottom corner, so instead of using his foot, he went and tried to hand it and
He
point
did,
it
he
to
did
the
have the
top
best
corner.
game, but some of those shots he couldn't.
Longstaff pinged it from like outside
It's
the
like-
box, and he tried to go with his hand
and
into
it went
his
up
foot.
into the net.
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
think Arsenal's got shite chemistry? Because Aston Villa put up a better fight against PSG.
No, they haven't
than
got bad
fucking
chemistry.
Arsenal.
They just can't finish. The amount of chance they had against PSG, but then just couldn't put in the back of the net.
Yeah.
I can understand why Arteta would say he played better, but you just weren't as
Yeah, 'cause it's
clinical.
delusional. That's
Yeah,
why.
Yeah.
You just weren't as clinical. And
Hey,
it's not-
there's
you have to put
There's
the
not
ball
a
back to
single
the net,
metric in which Arsenal did better than PSG.
It's called
No.
football. It's not called chemistry simulator.
Yeah.
Keep the ball.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Fucking Arteta spent what 800 million quid.
I
and
don't
he's-
think it was that much.
He spent a lot, but he's got
Spent a lot,
fuck all
yeah.
to show for it.
An FA
Yeah.
Cup.
Well,
In his
yeah.
first season.
That's it. Yeah.
In the
And that was
lockdown season.
with fucking Emery's squad.
Do you know what I always love? The beginning of every season for the last like 3 years. But I reckon Arsenal's finally going to do it. Going to come in and they're like everyone's like the first 10 weeks.
Well, no,
Arsenal's
genuinely,
like, yeah, they're going
they-
to do it.
they
and then
have
some
been-
team comes up and says, "No, fuck off."
They have been one player away from winning the title for the past 3 years. However, they just signed the wrong player.
Yeah.
Instead of signing a fucking striker, they go, let's buy another midfielder, let's buy another midfielder, let's buy another midfielder. Buy a striker!
Do you think 100 million for Declan Rice is too much?
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Do you think?
no,
Yeah.
You don't think it was?
no. Bear in mind, we spent 110 on Moses Caicedo and 105 on Enzo.
Well, that,
Who's
yeah,
the
that's,
most
yeah,
that's
valuable player?
ridiculous.
I think Declan Rice is probably the better of the three.
You probably wish you had him. Yeah.
No, I don't wish we had him, because I think these two fit our style better. However, he's a better player.
Who do you reckon the most valuable player is in the PL right now?
Haaland.
Haaland.
Isaac.
Haaland based off his contract, because he's got 110
year.
months left on his
Yeah.
contract.
What was his? What
Mental.
do we know what he signed for his?
His,
for 10
his
years?
bio clause, his contract is 250 million.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
That's how
It was
little
like,
he want him
he's
gone.
paid like 550k a week, I think,
Yeah.
before tax. 550k a week for 9 years.
Mental.
9
Yeah.
years.
It's
That's
probably it's Haaland's, then based on sheer just like wanting him, Isak will be up there.
Yeah. Because of his age as well.
Saka will be up there
Saka.
because of his age.
Yep.
Cole
I don't-
Palmer's up there because of his age, probably, and the fact he's on a 10-year contract at Chelsea now.
I don't think Rice,
Amortization. That's the way you do it.
I don't think Declan's worth it.
Well, to be fair, there's a bunch of Chelsea players who are up there, not even because they're that good, because they're on 10-year contracts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Enzo Fernandez has 9 years left on his contract. He's been with us for 3 years. The fuck?
Oh, here's a good thing. Who should be manager of the season?
Slot. No, I can't give it to him.
So I'll tell you the
because-
nominees.
Shirley, I think
So it
Shirley,
was
Shirley
the,
because
well,
of...
the nominees. Arne Slot for Liverpool.
Right.
Victor Pryor for Wolves.
Right.
It was Eddie Howe for Newcastle. And Nuno Espirito Santo
I was about
for
saying,
Nottingham Forest.
It's Nuno Shirley because all the rest of them have individual players. Nottingham Forest have, bar 2 players,
Chris Woods and
the most replaceable team.
Elanga.
You can take anyone out the Nottingham Forest team apart for Alanga and Hudson-Odoi,
I think Elliot Anderson's a really
and
good player as
they're
well.
replaceable.
Hmm.
Their thing
I-
isn't that what the fuck was that alien noise?
What?
Their thing
Oh,
is
the-
Oh,
Hand
the
drive. The goal's
hand
hand
drive.
drive.
their thing isn't that they've got good players. Their thing is they've got a good system. And who's that
Yeah.
down to?
Nuno,
Nuno.
the manager.
Yeah, but I'd say the same thing for Newcastle. Yes, they've got
Yeah.
Isak.
Are
but-
you mental?
No.
They've got 6 of the best players in the Premier League, and I fucking hate them.
Yeah, but they weren't the
Yeah,
best
but, like,
players.
to be fair,
Nottingham
Eddie Howe's a
Forest-
reason for that, though. To be
Forest have maybe one player who you could vote as like being one
Yeah,
of the
but
best
hang on,
players
hang
in
on.
the season.
How long has your squad
Newcastle have
been?
about 6.
How long has your squad been at Newcastle? Like they're all like not all of them apart from Isak, but a
Probably
lot of them.
1 or 2 seasons.
Right. They weren't the shit 2 seasons ago.
If you
Exactly.
were to make an 11, like the best 11 of the season, and have like 5 nominees for each position, Forest maybe have 2 players you could nominate into that 11, right?
Yeah,
They
but
have about 6.
yeah, but Eddie Howe has been.
They've had one of the best wing backs this season. They've got 3 of the best midfielders in the league this season. They've got one of the best
Yeah,
wingers.
but
one of
I'm
the best
saying,
strikers.
yeah, but when you're on a training ground training these players,
But you're
it's
saying
down to
they-
the credit of the
No,
manager.
you're
as
saying
well.
they're down to a system and not down to the individual
No, I'm
players.
saying
Their
it's down to
individual
Eddie Howe
players are
conditioning
unreal.
these players.
No, because them
His
players,
signings as well.
them players, even without Eddie Howe, you could chuck like any manager in there, they'd still be the
And
same
just to be
player.
good,
Like
yeah.
Bruno, Joe Linton, Tonali, like fucking Isak, like even Lewis Holland, Livramento.
No, to be
as well.
fair,
Yeah,
that's not true.
Even
That's not
Gordon,
true.
Gordon was unreal.
That's not true. If we had Rafa Benitez, he knows he's a good manager. But we wouldn't play the style of football that we
If-
play right now.
if-
And we won't
if
be as
Eddie
attacking,
Howe-
we wouldn't score as many goals.
If Eddie Howe left using, he's just had Jason Tyndall. Even if he developed an entirely new system, you would not drop below
To
it.
be fair, he is literally just Eddie Howe, number 2.
You wouldn't drop below where Eddie Howe's been.
That's a compliment to Eddie Howe.
But that's not Eddie Howe's system. That's the fact that the players are just that good.
Yeah, but look at Real Madrid. Their players are
You
that
could
good.
transfer all these players to different clubs under a different system
Aye.
and still be just as good as what they were.
Fuck off, no, they wouldn't.
Yeah, they would.
Man United
You
traded
tell
off
me,
Anthony and he
you
plays
tell
well.
me
and now
that Newcastle's
for us to play
midfield
shite.
free.
Yeah.
Newcastle's midfield free could play for any other team in the league in the top 10 and still be as good.
Thank you, Eddie Howe, for bringing these players in that are that good.
You could
It's
have,
great scouting
You
as
could
well.
have Joe Linton and Tonali in the Manchester United midfield, and they will not drop off in performance. They'll be just as good as they were next to Bruno.
Yeah, but that's like saying Pep Guardiola's a rubbish manager because the players he had should be that good.
Pep
enough to win the
Guardiola's
Premier League.
now, especially now, Pep Guardiola's not as good as because Enzo
This
Maresca.
season, no.
Enzo
Yeah, but
Maresca
he's
is
just
Pep
won 4 in a
Guardiola
row.
too,
Yeah.
and his players.
That's
But I'm just saying your argument in reverse though. So Man City should win the league with the players that he's got, but he hasn't this season. So what is he? Rubbish
He
manager?
should not have won the league this season with the players that he's got because there's been better teams this season in general.
So on,
I
on
think-
paper, do you think Liverpool seems better than
I
City?
think from the start of the season, you could look at the players that Man City have got before they signed Marmoush and stuff, and I think they still shouldn't have won the
No.
league. They shouldn't have even won it the past 2 seasons. Arsenal should have won it. They're just bottle
No,
jobs.
no, Man City's team's more stacked than Arsenal.
No, they're just Arsenal just bottle jobs.
Well, they are.
they are bottle jobs.
Yeah, they are, but that doesn't mean that Man City's team's worse though.
I personally think that Arsenal's 11 is better than Man City's 11.
No. Ruben Diaz,
I personally
Bernardo
think it
Silva, Kevin De Bruyne,
George.
Erling Haaland,
George.
Alvarez, who was last season, Marmoush this season, Edison, who's like, how many assists is Edison on? Like 5
Edison's
assists?
so overrated, man. He is.
He's good with his feet though.
He's
And
so
to be
overrated.
fair, he doesn't even need to be that good when you've got a defence like Man
He's
City
not even
from last
top
season.
3 keepers in the Premier League. He's so overrated by the fact he's defended by a good back
Oh,
four.
by the way, let's just answer the question. So who do you have as manager of the season?
Nuno.
I can see why, but I think it would be a shame if we didn't get Champions League this
Manager
season.
of the season, Nuno. Team of the season's not Nottingham Forest.
Do you know the thing is a Nuno? Yeah, okay. But do you know what the thing is a Nuno, right? If he doesn't get Champions League this season, after being third for most of the entire season, it would feel like a bit of a disappointment. I know that's unfair
Well, we
on
were
him.
second at Christmas and we're going to finish 7th.
Yeah, the hype around you winning the league this season was mental.
We
But-
never were going to.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, Nottingham Forest, after being third for such a long time and being so consistent to drop off now, it feels like a bit of a letdown. Even though it's not, because they were in the relegation zone last year. But it just feels a bit like they could have done a bit better. And
You know
for me,
what?
Nuno probably would
Nuno's
be.
taken him from relegation to Europe.
Yeah, which is
He's by
insane.
far manager of the season. It's
But I
not
still
even
think Eddie
close.
Howe's got a fair shout simply because of what we've done by delivering a trophy and then finishing
The thing is, though,
third.
you haven't leaped your expectations as much as Forest have. Forest were expected to go down this season.
Well,
they have possibly
Nah,
got
last
Champions
year-
League.
Last year you
We
finished
finished
seventh, yeah. The
Which
year
is
before
different to
that-
Nottingham Forest. We finished
yeah,
fourth.
Hughes don't count. If I said Hughes, no,
I
mate.
didn't say no.
If I said Hughes. No,
No, they
Nottingham,
finished seventh.
Nottingham Forest have gone from 17th expected or 18th expected to 4th.
It's the biggest
Yeah.
jump.
Newcastle
it's a-
went from
it's a-
8th
yeah.
to like 3rd.
It's the biggest jump. It's the biggest jump of a team in terms of like table.
Yeah.
But
It's like when
I
Hull
think Eddie
came
Howe's
in,
still
he
got
brought
a fair shout.
It's like when
Because
Hull
the way
came
we
in,
play.
he brought you from bottom to top. He was arguably manager of the season.
Yeah, he should have won. I think it was Pep because he won a treble
Exactly,
last season.
he should have won.
Yeah, Pep won
Exactly.
the treble, and that's why he won
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
So your argument for Eddie Howe this season is that he's won a trophy, the same as what Guardiola did.
bit different than winning a treble.
So I personally think that coming from relegation to top of the table, essentially,
It's like
is
football
more
manager. It's
impressive
more
than going
impressive.
How long has he been
8th
manager?
to 3rd
of,
and winning a trophy.
How long has he been Forest manager?
Since
Since he got
This
hired
around this time
yeah,
last year.
he got hired then.
Right.
yeah,
He got hired, kept them up, and then brought them all the way up.
because
Because-
it is good.
You know what?
I
I think
would say
Arteta gets it.
Him leaping them 15 positions
Consistency,
essentially.
yeah.
He's leaped them 15 positions pretty much and changed their entire mentality in that club.
Yeah.
That's more impressive than going from 8th to probably 3rd and getting
Yeah.
a trophy that you were destined to eventually
No,
win.
no, I don't
think-
really disagree. It's
Forest were destined for relegation. You were destined to win
I
a trophy
think-
eventually.
I'll be annoyed if it wasn't Eddie Howe, but I can see why it'd be Nuno.
I think Arsenal should win the most consistent team because they've
Second
consistently
place.
been shite.
Consistently
Or
bottled
consistently
Yeah.
been
up.
so
That should have been
close.
used.
Huh?
That should have been used. Consistently shit all season.
No, we weren't as shit last season as we were this
Here we
season.
go again.
Yeah,
We finished.
I do see your argument for Newcastle. 'Cause you
Yeah,
were 12th.
it's just because we didn't go from such a below.
You were
sort of way
12th
down
for
the Forest
Christmas,
were. Yeah,
so you've gone from 12th all the way up. However, they've been the entire season all the way up. Yeah,
that's why coming slightly down now.
it's like
feels
say-
like
it's
disappointment.
like
Aston Villa's manager.
you wouldn't be able to argue against.
Emery as well. Emery.
So you wouldn't be able to argue against Emery being manager of the season last year because
Yeah.
Villa weren't bad, but Villa were like a solid mid-table.
You know, we're
team.
over an
Emery,
hour.
yeah,
To
Emery
Champions League.
wasn't
Are
even
we?
nominated this
Talked
year.
about football for the last 40 minutes.
Oh shit.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, on that note, we'll end it there. We'll also just keep talking. We'll miss the entire pool tournament at this rate.
What time?
But yeah, it's literally probably 5:30 now.
Past.
Right, okay.
That's not too
So, we'll leave it here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoy it. And we'll see you again soon.
He's out of the shite.
Bye.
Peace
See you
out.
later.
Listen, I'm more in your head than you are in mine.